It's my pleasure to be with Tom Goos, the president of Image Source, an amazing, huge distributor company up there. And where was that, like Washington? And also, don't you have a new location?
I do, yeah. We just opened an office in Portland, Oregon, so excited about that.
I saw that. It looked really beautiful, too.
Yeah.
And also the PPAI chairman of the board here. And Tom is an avid runner. He catches the vision of what we're doing with SuccessFit. I guess you go beyond running. What else do you like to do for fun to beat your body up?
You know, I'm a triathlete first and foremost. So swim, bike, run. I also do duathlon, which is run, bike, run. I love strange events like, the leukemia, lymphoma, big climb where you climb in Seattle. It's the Columbia Tower. I've done that many times. And I just love to, stay healthy and fit. And for me, I need a goal to do that. So I sign up for as many events as I can, plug into my schedule in my life, and so that I have a little bit of something to shoot for, whether it's a 5K, 10K, half marathon, or an event like the big climb, triathlons, and duathlons. So those are all the things that I try to push myself to complete.
Well, it's so much fun. Here I am as an old guy. I started. I was crippled most of my life from an old motocross racing injury. I had my ankle fused, and now I'm out there training, and I've been encouraged by so many people. I've done the mud obstacle race and did the half marathon. Have no desires to do a full, just because I think the half was good, and I'm going to do it again this year.
Agreed, 100% agree. Yeah,
just beat you up, and this was really the birth of SuccessFit4Life. And it was the idea to encourage others on their wellness journey, wherever they are, wherever they're at in their life. And so before I get into SuccessFit4Life, you had said at our SuccessFit4Life event at the PPAI Expo, where, of course, you beat everybody by, nobody touches you. But you said you're going to get Paul Bellantone out there and running in the cities you travel all around. Give us a little update on how Paul's holding up there.
Yeah, well, it's been fun, Paul. Obviously, we had the PPAI Expo in Las Vegas and the SuccessFit event, and I thought it was really great and fun. It was a little painful, of course, running hard in the cold, but I really enjoyed it. So thanks for all the effort you put into that, Jeff. I think it was a great event.
Thanks. And in that, we raised, actually in the two events we've done, $5,000 or so for the PPEF Education Foundation. So it's pretty cool.
It's awesome. So awesome. So for me, the next event I think we attended, Paul and I, was PPPC, the Promotional Products Professionals of Canada, and that was in Toronto. And I can tell you that was colder than the PPAI Expo, of course, but it was like their warm weather. I ran, it was like 30 degrees, and I could not talk Paul into running. It's too cold for him, but it was fun. What I love too is exploring the town. A lot of times we're at these conventions and we never leave the convention floor, essentially, right? Sometimes you don't even go outside unless you're going to dinner, right? Literally, you don't see the light of day. Right. So it's a great way to kind of tour the town, and I love going downtown. I will literally just follow the green lights, and wherever I end up is where I end up, and obviously loop back to the hotel. And then we were at Expo East in Atlantic City last week, and I ran with Andrew Spellman from Swiss
Army.
A
stud, yeah.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun running the boardwalk there. Paul did run.
Yay!
It was on a treadmill, but he ran the first night we got there. We actually did some member visits the day before that, so we were on the road. We actually ran the car for like 7 hours total, driving around Monday and Tuesday. Ended up Tuesday night. So he had a great run. He's staying fit. He had told me he had a recent physical, and that the doctor said he was in very good health, and he knows it's important to me, and he was telling me that I'll have to audit the results and see if that's really true.
Right. Yeah. Who cares about that doctor-patient privilege thing? You want to know where he's at here. And I'm going to try to see if I can get Paul to check in on his fitness journey and do one of these interviews as well, and even throughout the year. And which kind of brings me back to SuccessFit4Life and what we want to create for something that's positive inside and outside the industry.
Yeah.
There's a free promo tip SuccessFit Facebook page where people can simply post what they're doing. I know people have a lot of places they can post and all that. But the way I look at it is it's not for you. It's like, oh, I climbed this mountain. Oh, I did this event. It's about encouraging other people.
Yeah.
And that's what I see in the industry. I believe distributors and suppliers have the opportunity to kind of be more active. There's a lot I could say about it that we don't have time for in this interview, but perhaps another time. The relationships that can be built, like what we do at Expo and other events like that, if you can get a client away from an office or a show floor and do something like this, that relationship value is huge. And there's a lot of great ways this can benefit our industry.
Yeah, and I've had great, deep relationships with people. It's like-minded people, and like Andrew Spellman, we've went out for multiple runs, and different other, Dale Denham and I have gone for runs, and it's enjoyable. You can chat industry or personal and stay healthy and fit, and it's hard to do on the road, and so you have to make it part of your lifestyle. And so we do it for a living with corporate wellness programs, and you've had many conversations about that. It's an element of our business, and we sell great products that go into those programs. So it's not only a healthy lifestyle, but also can make you money and at the same time.
Right, and that's the second part of what we've created with SuccessFit4Life is one is in the industry and encouraging other people. And I know that there are many companies that want to do a health and wellness program, and it's maybe cost prohibitive or they don't know how to do it. Now, seasoned veterans like you are able to guide them. But we've also created, we don't need to go into any detail here, but it's very simply a content-driven website that has a blog component to where the company can have a blog, and the people who are the drivers and the motivators for fitness in the company can post. And then there's also a fitness challenge component that integrates with Fitbit, and people can post and earn points. And then the other component being the products that go along with incentives. And so we're putting together how that all works, and anybody who's interested, of course, can reach out to me, Jeff at freepromotips.com. But that's really exciting, because if you can make it simple and cost effective, almost any distributor can benefit not only from the sales, but knowing that they're helping to change lives. And either you catch the vision or you don't. Business is business, and that's all good. But what I'm excited about is how even my little journey encourages other people, and how I'm encouraged by other people. It's a very unique dynamic, and when it transcends into the business world, it's pretty cool.
It is cool, and I love the Facebook page for SuccessFit. I love your posts, and
post more. You got to be posting. Encourage the people to post.
It's funny is I've posted there once or twice, but I should post more. Obviously, I work out 5 or 6 days a week, and I do a lot of different training. So maybe I'll post. I have a pretty interesting workout on Saturday called a double brick with my triathlon team. So we ride on a CompuTrainer for an hour, and it's actually a spreadsheet that measures your threshold level, your heart rate, your cadence, and everything. And it's got a cool big screen. And then we run, and then we get back on the CompuTrainer, and then we run again. So it's called a double brick. And it would be maybe I'll take a picture of the screen and the team or something. It's pretty.
Yeah. You guys are beasts. So the other thing I want to mention, and I was just at an event for our regional association, SAC, Specialty Advertising Association of California. We're planning on doing a SuccessFit event at our show in the summer. But Promotional Products Work Week. This is an opportunity to do one of these very simple SuccessFit type events and engage the community and give back to the community. So last night we were just casually talking about this. I've talked to some other regionals around the country. It's hard because everybody's busy and life gets away from us. But SAC's going, we absolutely want to do this. We have a charity that SAC as an organization supports, and this is a way where distributors can invite clients. We get an event location. It can be done at a restaurant. It can be a fun run, walk, mixer. People don't have to even do the fun run walk. We did this in a small way before, and a lot of people came out, distributors and suppliers. But this is something where we focus on the goals of Promotional Products Work Week, which is being engaged and active in the community and showing the power of promotional products. So just like we did at the expo, for $25, end user buyers would get a SuccessFit products, shirt, cap, bottles, worth way more obviously than $25, but that money 100% goes to the charity. And all of a sudden, distributors can invite clients and create an environment that's very unique, that really ties nicely into the values and the goals of Promotional Products Work Week. And they go, we're making it happen. That's coming up soon. And I believe that SAC will make it happen. And if any regionals want to know how to do it, it's pretty simple. Again, just reach out to me, Jeff@freepromotips.com. But we get that going around the country. We create a movement, and it's pretty powerful, I think.
Yeah, I love it. And I'll be at SAC, and I mentioned that Paul and I are speaking at SAC, and I'd love to be a part of the event. So hopefully it's not the same morning we're speaking.
Well, yeah, we'll try to work around that. Well, hey, Tom, thank you so much for taking a few minutes of time to talk about SuccessFit. More great things are ahead. We'll probably check back in with you later. We're going to nudge Paul Bellantone to share. I know he likes to be low key, but this is an opportunity we have to do something really positive for the industry, and he's all about that. If you make it like, it's not about you, Paul, it's about others. And that's really the key there. He's an amazing guy, what he does for the association, traveling and all that like that. But anyway, thanks, and until next time, you have a great day.
Thanks, Jeff.